Hello, my friends. Welcome back. Cast your minds back to when Meghan Markle sat down with Alison P. Davis for an interview in the Cut magazine. The very same interview where the raggedy trollop openly threatened Her Majesty the Queen by stating she never had to sign any NDAs and she can talk whenever she wants. 2 weeks later, the Queen passed away, and Meghan was pretending to care about the same woman she put into an early grave. But besides all that, Meghan mentions within the interview they were trying to teach Archie his manners. We always tell him, manners make the man. Manners, 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 manners. What a load of nonsense, right? As a parent myself, children are quick to repeat their parents' actions. I see it with my own, and let's be all the way honest. Meghan Markle is the last person to speak about teaching anyone manners because we all saw her bad manners on full display while in Nigeria. Luckily, I have a couple of great examples of Meghan's lack of manners on full display during her grift of Nigeria. I guess the harlot who went to Nigeria with her hand out was expecting to receive blood diamonds that were picked out of a mine by a small child to be presented to her instead of the cultural items that were given to her. Shall we start with this one? Meghan is receiving a gift from a young schoolgirl, and from what I have read, it was a traditional mask in the center of this box and 2 teacups on the sides. You would think for someone who labels themselves as the star of Suits and a Hollywood actress despite never making it to Hollywood, you would think Meghan would do a better job at hiding her absolute disgust at the gift she was presented with. She clearly has no interest in what is being given to her, and I bet that had it been a male student, Meghan would have launched her entire body at them like a cat in heat. But instead, this young girl gets a patronizing look and touch on the shoulder by the Duchess of Sussex, who is now a fake Nigerian. The second case of bad manners was on display right after Meghan had her spiel during a ridiculous panel chat. I always get a good laugh when Meghan inserts herself into these panel discussions. There you have women who are highly educated and successful in their own right due to their hard work. And then you have the Duchess of Sussex, who is on the same panel because of the dummy she screwed who happened to be a prince. I can't be the only one who finds it so funny that Meghan Markle thinks she is on the same level as highly educated doctors and scientists. But anyways, as Meghan was getting off the stage, a woman presented her with an orange bag with a gift inside.
Towards the end, sorry. And then if everyone can just meet us at the end of the room because the photo is going to be by the door.
Now here is what I'm thinking. Being that it's an orange bag, Meghan probably thought it was an Hermes shopping bag, and maybe this woman was gifting her an expensive Hermes product, maybe her first Birkin, who knows, only to be thoroughly disappointed by what was in the bag. You notice how Meghan sucks her dentures and her tongue goes into her cheek. Then she puts on a very fake reaction and an over-the-top hug, which leads me to my next question. Why didn't the schoolgirl get a big hug from Meghan? Was it because the schoolgirl has no money and in turn has zero value to Meghan, whereas this woman is an established businesswoman with access to cash and connections? In my humble opinion, this Nigeria trip further showed Meghan Markle for who she truly is. A greedy, lazy effing grifter who claims to be a humanitarian philanthropist, but travels to poor country to hang out with their 1% with her grubby claws out, grabbing at whatever gifts she can get her hands on. Meghan Markle's disgust at the subpar gifts she received reminds me of another time Meghan had a disgusted look on her face. Remember the engagement interview when Meghan was asked about her engagement ring?
Tell us about your ring. The ring is obviously yellow gold because that's her favourite, and the main stone itself are sourced from Botswana, and the little diamonds either side are from my mother's jewellery collection to make sure that she's with us on this crazy journey together. And
it's beautiful, and he designed it. It's incredible.
The same look of disgust and disappointment was on her face then as you see now in these videos. Clearly, Meghan was never taught that when you are an invited guest, you are supposed to bring the host a gift. But not Meghan. She just takes and takes and takes and takes and then complains about how hard done she is. While Meghan loves to call herself a feminist, a humanitarian, a philanthropist, she really is none of those, especially when her entire existence is based on visiting hard-done countries dealing with their own financial difficulties just to accept gifts. That is the behavior of a pathetic loser, which is exactly what Meghan Markle is, a pathetic, lazy loser who is nothing but an effing grifter. Personally, it wouldn't surprise me if Meghan trashed the gifts she didn't like when she got back to her very pricey $3,000 a night accommodation. You know, that $3,000 a night for 3 days could have gone a long way for some Nigerians. I'm just saying. But on that note, my friends, let me know what you think of Bad Manners Markle and her antics. And I will catch you real soon in the next one. Stay gorgeous, my friends. Take care. Bye.